on Radio 1. Now it's time for the Kim and Kanye of Radio 1. Hello, Dan and Phil. How are you?
Hello, Jamila. Very good, thank you.
What's new?
We're having a birthday party this week.
Yes, you are. So tell us all whose birthday it is.
It's my birthday. It's on Thursday, though, so I'm having like an all-week deal, kind of like the Queen.
Oh, and like Kate Moss's 40th,
Yeah.
where it's like a parade.
That's what's happening. I expect a parade.
National event, yeah.
Okay,
We've got some cake.
I don't want to make stuff awkward, but
Yeah.
Phil, where was my invite?
Your invite's here. We've got a piece of cake for you, Jamila.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Right,
can have the
okay.
Y of the happy
You've got
birthday.
an actual caterpillar cake. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's so great. It's so old school.
Authentic.
So how do you feel? Do you feel happy? Do you feel ready? Are you good going for the show?
I feel ready. We've got some donuts for a Dan versus Phil challenge. I'm
You
not
know
sure
the
how that's
whole
working.
you can't eat a donut without licking your lips?
Right.
We're going to try that live. Myth busting is actually going to go down during our radio
Is
show.
your show just an excuse for you to snack?
Yes.
Basically,
Can I get in on that action?
Yeah, you can get it on
it's
that.
mostly food. Yeah.
Also, we want people to have their phones or video cameras ready as we're making a communal music video today.
Next
Okay.
big project.
To Pharrell
I can't
Happy.
wait to see this. I've loved some of your last ones.
Well, thanks.
You've actually saved the chart on several occasions
We
when the
have,
artist has
haven't
been
we?
too lazy to make themselves a music video.
Hashtag Daft Punk. That was for like a year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was insane. All right, so gentlemen,
Yes.
do you have the album chart by any
It's
chance?
right here.
We do.
Take it away.
BBC Radio 1.
The home of the official album chart. This week's top 5 albums.
5.
Up one into the top 5, it is Avicii with True. This is the album which spawned the fastest selling #1 single of 2013, which was the mega hit Wake Me Up. And do you want to know a cool fact?
Yeah.
Avicii came third in DJ Magazine's annual Top 100 DJs poll.
Where did we come?
We're not in it.
4.
New entry from Sophie Ellis-Bextor with Wanderlust. The 34-year-old Strictly Come Dancing starlet is back with her 5th studio album. Sophie famously denied Victoria Beckham a solo #1 when her breakthrough single Spiller, called Groovejet, If This Ain't Love, topped the chart. We could be in the chart with that.
We could be Sophie Ellis-Bextor.
3.
It is a non-mover at 3, Beyoncé with Beyoncé. This has been in the top 5 for 7 weeks, but it is not going anywhere up or down. This is not Beyoncé's best-selling album to date. That one was I Am Sasha Fierce, which has sold over 1.5 million copies in the UK alone.
Wow.
Good album.
2.
Down one, it's Bruce Springsteen with High Hopes. Nicknamed The Boss, Bruce Springsteen is widely known for his blue-collar anthems and songs about his native New Jersey. 64-year-old Bruce has spent his last 2 years touring the world and is famed for his performance of 3-hour-long shows every single night.
How does he do it?
1.
And up one, it is Ellie Goulding with Halcyon. Yes, she is back on top. She climbed on top of Bruce Springsteen some point during the week, and she is back on the #1 spot. Again, I don't remember a time when this album was not in the top 5, so, oh my gosh. Well done, Ellie Goulding.
65 weeks later, and
know.
she is a winner. Okay, so gentlemen, how can people get in touch on your show?
You can tweet us at BBCR1, leave a request on the Radio on Facebook page, text us on 81199, or give us a call on 03700 100 100.
Beautifully done, birthday boy. All right, I'm going
Thank
to go
you.
get you. I'll let you get ready for your. I'm not going to get you ready. That sounds so weird. I'm going to let you get ready for your donut eating, your
Thanks,
big
Jamila.
snackers. I'll see you later. Good luck at the show. So those guys are on from 7 until 9, straight after I announce the #1.
Only know you love her when you let her go.
No.
That's my Passenger impression.
It's pretty good, actually, yeah.
So Passenger, and before that, Lee Youth, and you are now listening to Dan and Phil.
BBC
Radio
1.
Yo, yo, peeps, and welcome to the Dan and Phil Show, where for the next 2 hours it will sound like something has gone horribly wrong on Radio 1, but in a good way. Yes, do you think that's an accurate way of saying it?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. This is a totally interactive show where you guys are in control. All the music is chosen by you, and we will be talking to you through the internet as well as with your actual bodies. And this week, we will be offering you guys the opportunity to be in a music video. What does that mean? How mysterious. So don't just sit back and relax like you would with a normal radio show. Get involved. How can they do that, Phil?
Well, you can at us at BBCR1, leave a request on the Radio on Facebook page, text us with your fingers on 81199, or call us with your voice on 03700 100 100.
But you should all know by now that this isn't just a show that you can listen to, as if you go to bbc.co.uk/radio on now, on anything with an internet connection, even your mobile, you can actually watch the whole show happen live on camera, where you can see me and Phil in the studio. You can see all the things like the internet news clips, which you really want to this week, and the Dan versus Phil challenge, which is going to be happening for the sake of science. We'll be telling you about that later on, as well as the music videos that you guys make to your favourite songs and then send in to us.
Now, to kick things off like a visual boot to the ear, David Harris has sent us an amazing media coursework music video to Justin Timberlake's Mirrors.
Oh, yes.
Featuring raw emotion, driving, and broken dreams. So get on the website, check it out. Here we go. Justin Timberlake, Mirrors. Thank you very much, David Harris, for that video.
Emotional singing.
Such emotional lip syncing.
He was into it.
Yeah, you can send us your media coursework to Dan and Phil at bbc.co.uk.
Videos that you've made to your media coursework. Just send us your media coursework, as much as I'd love to read it.
Yeah.
If you've sent us a music video, then email that to Dan and Phil at bbc.co.uk.
BBC Radio 1.
So, Dan, what exciting event is everyone looking forward to on Thursday?
It's Christian Bale's birthday! Oh my god, it's going to be so cool. There's going to be Batman parties and Didn't Win a Golden Globe parties. It's going to be crazy.
Have you looked behind you?
It's Phil's birthday! Yeah!
Well, it's not actually till Thursday, but I thought I'd have an all-week kind of birthday deal.
Did you?
Like the Queen, like Kate Moss.
Why not? If you have the power, Phil, exploit it.
Yeah, we'll do. I thought also, for our rehab topic, we could link it to the birthday theme.
Yeah, how are you going to get the people on the radio involved?
Well, in order for me to have the most smooth and amazing birthday ever, I would like to hear your birthday fails. So what's gone wrong with you on your birthday? Anything? Has the cake set on fire? Have you been attacked by a giant rodent? Let us know.
For example, okay, so then if you've read the entire nation's birthday fails, then surely you'll learn every single way that yours can go wrong, and therefore it'll be perfect.
And I'll have the best day ever.
Awesome. Okay, so if anything has ever gone horribly wrong at your or someone you know's birthday, then tweet them now with the hashtag birthday fails, and we will read some out after this next song.
Yeah, that is birthday fails. And now requested by Megan, it is Muse, the Knights of Sidonia. As Muse is my favourite band, Megan must know. Thanks, Megan. Space Cowboys and Hawks. That was the Knights of Sidonia by Muse.
Dan and Phil on BBC Radio 1.
I love Lights of Sidonia.
The Lights of Sidonia.
Okay.
Dan.
Yeah.
Do we have some birthday fails on the Twitters?
Yes, we asked for you guys to tweet with hashtag birthday fails as in preparation for Phil's big day, which is so much of a bigger day than Christian Bale's birthday. We wanted some tips on how so it can not go horribly wrong. We've got one here from Sheriati, nice name, who says, for my 7th birthday, I went bowling and my friend accidentally kicked me in the face.
Ouch.
Hard shoes. Yep,
How do you do that while bowling? Do you reckon it's like an intense backward spin on the ball?
She must have been really into it. Okay,
Yeah.
we got one here from Jen, who says, my mum got those candles that never stop glowing and we had to dump water on the cake. Wow.
They're the best prank.
One of those classic disasters. Anything involving fire that involves the cake being ruined.
Alex said there was a cyclone when I had a swimming party once.
What? Wait a minute. She was having a swimming party and there was a cyclone.
Maybe it just arrived.
How could she just give us that one sentence? That sounds like Day After Tomorrow
Tell
or
us
something.
the rest.
Okay.
Zan said only my cousin showed up to my party. Oh.
Hopefully it was your first birthday.
Or your fun cousin.
Indeed. Yeah, maybe it's a super best friend cousin.
You could have a cousin that's a clown.
Yes.
Or a magician.
That just a one-on-one with a magician. That would be cool. Okay, and our final one from Lucy, who says, I was sick in the ball pit at a play place at my party.
No.
Wow, I can imagine how much they loved you.
That would be horrific. Imagine cleaning that. I don't even want to think about that.
That must happen all the time, though, like
Yeah.
cake binges plus
Let's not
excitement.
think. Let's not think about it. Right. Tweet us hashtag birthday fails, and we will read some more after, very aptly, Jessie J. It's my party.
Jessie J, it's my party. Thank you very much to Leonie and Catherine for that video.
BBC Radio 1.
So, as we're talking about birthday fails, Phil,
Yeah.
I'm wondering if there's something that inspired you to come up with this. Was there maybe any past events that made you feel the need to get the advice?
I've actually had quite a few traumatic birthdays. Well, one that sticks in mind was my parents invited the whole class in primary school to this place called Alphabet Zoo. Now, I only knew half the class, so all these strangers turned up to my birthday party first of
Already, all these strange people leeching off your sloth.
So that was, yeah, mega awkward. They ate all my cake. Then they got a man to give me a hug wearing a bunny suit. Traumatizing.
Why did they do that?
Hated that. Cried.
Why did they think that was a good idea?
They thought it'd be my dreams come true. So I had a pet rabbit. So the rabbit's now alive and huge.
So they thought it would just be a nice surprise if a giant rabbit came out and gave you a hug. That sounds like a nightmare.
It was like a living nightmare. And then, third of all, my birthday cake was in the shape of a computer.
Really?
That shows how cool a kid I was.
Wow, that is incredible.
Yeah.
Was that like a proper 90s monitor as
my
well?
mum made the whole thing. It had a keyboard and everything.
That's inspirational.
Thanks, Mum.
I'm so happy at a computer-shaped cake.
Okay, to make me
Wow.
feel less embarrassed, we have William on the line. Hey, William.
Hi.
So what is your birthday fail?
Well, my mum accidentally burnt my cake in the oven.
Oh, no.
Oh, gosh.
How burnt are we talking? Was it edible still, or was it completely obliterated?
It was sort of on fire.
There was a fire.
Sort of on fire.
Oh, no.
That's not edible then.
What cake was it before it got decimated?
It was a Dalek cake.
A Dalek cake.
Oh, that sounds like something she went to a lot of effort
Hey,
to
hey,
as
hey.
well.
Maybe your mum is actually the new doctor.
Yeah.
And she was
just
destroying
trying to
the
destroy
Dalek.
the cake. Why
Yeah.
would she then make the cake?
I don't know. It's a complicated plot, isn't
It's
it,
a
Moffat?
Moffat level storyline. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So what song would you like to hear tonight, William?
I Kiss by Madeon.
Of course you can. Do you want to dedicate this to anyone?
The entire of Reddit and my mum.
The entire of Reddit. Nice. What's your favourite sub? Do you have one?
/r/r AWWW.
Oh,
Okay.
cool. Well,
I
shout
don't know
out-
what that means,
It's
but
pictures of cute cats. You have
Nice.
good taste. Here's Icarus.
Thank you.
That was Icarus by Maddie and requested by William.
Thanks, William. I'm trying out a new look. Do you like it, Dan?
With the hood up in the
Got
studio.
my hood up and my headphones on the hood.
Super casual.
Now, in ancient Greek mythology, do you know what they found inside Pandora's box, Dan?
Chaos and destruction.
No, they found a dusty pair of internet news glasses because they knew the importance of the internet news.
Where do you get this? Where did that come from?
I don't know.
How did that sentence construct? It's internet news.
This is the Internet News.
Internet news.
A Scottish couple had an unexpected encounter with a brown bear whilst on holiday in California. Now, for everybody who's watching the show on the radio and website, you're about to see a clip of this encounter with the brown bear. There you go. Bob and Irene McEwen were casually strolling out of their house that they were staying in, completely unaware that a bear was lurking behind them. They only realised they were being stalked when Mr. McEwen felt something furry brush against his leg.
Oh.
Fortunately, this survived with only a scratch.
It looks so cute.
It looks small and fluffy, but I've been reminded by several people that small fluffy bears can still horribly destroy you, so watch out.
Okay, internet news. Google Glass may be the future, but be careful as wearing them could easily land you in trouble with the US Homeland Security.
Why?
Kerry Matheson. A man in the States was interrogated for over 3 hours by 5 officers after wearing the headset during a screening of Jack Reacher Shadow Recruit.
What? Why?
He was accused of recording the movie and being part of a movie piracy ring. It's a bit obvious when it's on your face.
Yeah.
However, when the officers connected the headset to the laptop, only the pictures they could find were of his wife and dog.
Well, I mean, don't watch a movie wearing Google Glass, you spanner. Come on, he brought that on himself.
Internet news.
And finally, a video of an Australian skateboarder has gone viral on YouTube this week, mainly because the skateboarder in question is 2 years old. Okay, maximum cuteness is about to go down on the video. Here we go. Kaylee Stone Kelly, who performs wearing only his nappy, is seen here skating down drives, flipping off curves, jumping down steps, and dishing out high fives to his spectators.
He's better than I was.
I know. Apparently, he's been skateboarding since he was 6 months old and comes from a family of traveling boarding enthusiasts.
That is incredible.
He's
Although
literally better than I ever was as a teenager.
I would put some elbow pads on him or something because
Yeah.
he is 2.
I don't want to be a dweeb, but I mean, he probably should be wearing a helmet if he is 2 years old.
Internet news.
The Internet News.
Good news.
I can't believe I spent about 6 months trying to be a skateboarder, and that 2-year-old is better than I ever was.
Have I mentioned on the radio show that my dad gave me a Pikachu skateboard as my first skateboard? He thought that because Pokemon was what was down with the kids, that when I was 13, a Pikachu skateboard would make me look like a cool kid.
Oh no.
I kept it ironically.
That's good. Now, we have Awkward Callum on YouTube and his friend Imi have gone for a walk through a graveyard and into the wilderness. It sounds kind of like a werewolf movie.
Yeah.
It's actually quite relaxing. Here's Ben Howard. Only Love.
That is Ben Howard with Only Love.
Dan and Phil on BBC Radio 1.
So we have been discussing birthday fails. What has gone wrong on your birthday? The most special day, except for Christmas, in my opinion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why? Because you're sharing in the love?
I just think Christmas is just really magical, while birthdays are all about you, and there's a bit of pressure about that. Like, what are we going to do? What's the party gonna
I
be?
hate my birthday because it's all like, it's all about me. You know, I don't like it. Some people are like, yes, now it's my time to shine. I'm like, no, everyone stop
Too much
looking.
attention.
Okay, well, we've got some birthday fails from you guys. I got one here from Ella who said, my dad lit a sparkler in the cake, but it turned out to be a banger, and then the cake exploded in front of everyone's faces.
That sounds like a cartoon incident.
Literally, please do not put fireworks in your food. That is a good thing. What did Megan say?
Megan said, I got roller skates one year and I was so excited I ran down the stairs forgetting they were on and almost died.
Wow, yeah, don't forget.
Don't throw yourself down the stairs wearing
No,
rollerblades.
okay.
And Sophie said, I got a bead stuck up my nose before my brother's party and I had to go in A&E, but then I sneezed before we got there.
Can I admit something?
Yeah.
That happened to me once
Really?
as a kid. I got a henna bead stuck up my nose and I went to A&E, but then I sneezed it out on the way there.
Really?
So I know exactly how that feels. It was very traumatizing, though.
Sounds traumatizing.
I think what happened was I saw a dog sleeping on the floor, and this was like 3-year-old cat bin lady Dan. I wanted to drop a henna bead down the dog's nose,
Right.
but then the dog owner said, don't do that. The dog wouldn't like it. How do you think you'd like it? I took that literally, and then I went into the bathroom. I
sniffed a
snorted
bead.
a henna bead.
Dan.
Don't do that if you're wandering at home. It's not fun, and you may not sneeze it out. But yeah, that was my
This whole
childhood.
section's just been a cautionary tale today.
Seriously, so many life lessons that you are learning right now.
Alice. Hello. Alice and friends, it sounds like. How many friends are there?
You have friends?
Yeah, over 10.
Over 10.
Over 10.
Do they want to say
Wow.
hello to the nation?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa! That sounds like a zombie apocalypse.
I think they were all saying hi.
Oh, they were saying hi. Hi, old friends. So, Alice, what is your birthday fail?
Well, basically, I had a birthday party,
Yeah.
and my mum told me the theme was, like, Disney, and so I was like, okay, I'll go as Ariel. I went in a mermaid costume, and everyone was, like, Tinkerbell, and I felt really left out, and I could cry.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
So it turned out it was Peter Pan themed and not
Yeah, it was, like,
mermaid
Peter
themed.
Pan themed, not Ariel, so I got a bit upset.
Oh.
See, wow, you were like Reese Witherspoon in Legally Blonde.
Oh, yeah.
That's a reference
Yeah.
I just said. Yes.
So what song would you like to listen to, Alice?
Rhythm of Death by Bastille, please.
Rhythm of the Night by Bastille. Do you want to dedicate this to anyone?
I like to dedicate it to all my friends and Millie, Charlotte, Coco, Lizzie, Coco, Hillary, and Annabelle, and my friend Laura, and all my friends at school.
Wow, everyone you've ever met. This goes out to you.
Everyone I've ever met, and to you too as well.
Thanks.
BBC Radio 1.
Phil on BBC Radio 1.
That was Paolo Nutini. Good news. If you are a fan of Paolo, he is back from wherever he was, and he is on Zane Lowe tomorrow at 7, so you should listen to that if you like it.
I will be listening to that. Dan, do you have any birthday fails?
What, me personally?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you remember Benny Benassi's Satisfaction? I think you remember that song. Good song. When I think I was 13, I bought the single of it because it was a good song, and I wasn't expecting the music video to be part of the CD DVD, and, you know, being kind of 13-year-old boy at my party, I decided that when my parents were kind of not in the room, that me and all my friends would gather around the DVD player and just watch the music video. I think you know what the music video for Satisfaction is like.
Is that the one with the power drill?
It's the one with the power tools, yeah. So we were kind of watching in awe of the jiggling. I've never seen so much silence at a birthday party, to be honest. I didn't notice my grandma, though, who came in the driveway, my heavily Christian grandmother, who then walked in the room of about 10, 13-year-old boys just sat watching this girl on a power drill. It was one of the top 5 awkward moments,
That's
I'd
so
say.
awkward.
That was a birthday fail. Please watch out for your grandma, is the lesson.
Well,
of that one.
if you've got anything that can beat that, then tweet us with hashtag birthday fails. You can text as well on 81199. But now, Sylvia has made an incredible video.
Has she?
We need some kind of incredible video siren of some kind. Can you sort that out for
An
us, Dan?
incredible video. I've got the Inception noise. Right
Okay,
here.
that's fine.
Say incredible video again.
Incredible video alert. There we go. If you've never visited London before, get on the website to watch this, as Sylvia's made an amazing Dan in London video.
Oh, cool.
And it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's better than the real London. Here is Subfocus with Turn Back Time. Subfocus, Turn Back Time. Thank you for that amazing video, Sylvia.
Welcome to the future with Dan and Phil on BBC Radio 1.
By the way, what do you want for your birthday, Phil? Because I've obviously got you your gift already, but just curious as to what you'd like if you could have anything.
Are you planning to get me anything I could dream of, Dan?
No, because I've already got you your gift.
Oh, of course. Well, ideally, I'd want a water slide in my house instead of stairs, as I've always said that's my dream.
How would we get up the stairs in our apartment?
Well, there'd be like a ladder to get
A
up,
ladder? I'd rather not have a water slide than have to
down
climb
it.
a ladder to get into our apartment.
Regular slide.
A slide that goes... What?
A regular slide down the stairs instead of water.
Then how'd you get up?
Climb a ladder. I don't know.
You haven't thought this through. Everyone's like, oh, I want a water slide. Guys, if you're going to replace stairs with things, you need to have a viable plan of how you're going to get
I'll think
up
about
things.
that. Realistically, I'd really like a red velvet cake. I know they're all the rage right now, but the redness tastes delicious. I don't even know what the red is, the flavour of it.
It's supposed to be chocolate, isn't it? Red velvet cake.
Chocolatey
Yeah, I've
vanilla.
read, and I'm like, it doesn't taste of it, but it's red.
Just tastes like dreams and it's red. Hello, Emily.
Hello.
What is your birthday fail?
Well, it was the night before my 7th birthday,
Right.
and my mum was a bit tipsy.
Okay.
So she started doing the can-can around my front room.
Oh, no.
I was singing Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You.
That sounds amazing. You should
The
put that.
can plus I Will Always Love You does not go together.
Yeah.
You should put that on YouTube. It would get a lot of views, I think.
I think my dad actually filmed it. So.
Oh, really? There you go.
Dig that out. You can go to college with that.
It's the next viral hit. So what song would you like to hear? What do you want to request?
Can I request Mr. Brightside by The Killers, please?
Yes, you can. Would you like to dedicate it to anyone?
Can I dedicate it to Liv, Sarah, Chelsea, Dusty, Simon, Kaya, Ivy, Emily, Izzy, Lydia, Jess, Katie, Emily,
Wow.
Caroline, and Rachel.
That
Sorry
was
for the long
that was a
list.
roll call of people there.
Yeah.
This goes out to all of you. Mr. Brightside. Thanks.
The Killers, Mr. Brightside for Emily and the 57 people that she knows.
I went to a foam party when they played that song and I choked on the foam while singing along.
Wow. You just sound like such a great person to know in every situation.
Don't sing along when there's foam spraying at your
choked.
face.
What were you like?
I was like, wow, that's... Well, you get really into it, don't you?
Okay, I was going to read out a birthday fail, but that's okay. That's spectacular. Right, so now I'd like to talk about
Dan versus Phil.
Okay, so Dan versus Phil is where every week at 8 o'clock, me and Phil do a challenge live on camera that you can watch on the Radio On website. It's usually quite physically degrading, but this time it has a purpose, okay? Other than ruining our reputation forever, we're doing something.
What is that?
We are going to be doing the donut eating challenge. I'm guessing you probably know what that is.
Yeah, I know what it is.
What is it, Phil?
You're not meant to lick your lips, but I've never done it, so I don't understand how it's so difficult.
It's a thing, isn't it? They say it's impossible to eat a donut without wanting to lick your lips.
Is it actually impossible?
So that's what we're doing today.
Okay.
Is it impossible? We're going to find out.
Mythbusters.
I'm not saying that this is going to be the most thrilling thing, like there's not going to be explosions and violence, but if you're just interested to see whether or not it is possible to eat a donut without licking your lips, that's what we're going to do.
This is real science.
I'm actually quite excited for it. Apparently we got particularly sugary ones, so thank you to the person who bought us the donuts. So yeah, I mean, how confident are you?
I don't think it's going to be that hard, so I'm feeling confident for this one.
Big talk. Okay, well, there is a reason why everybody says it's impossible, Phil. Do you realise that?
What?
Well, I know that there just is a reason.
I thought you knew.
Okay, well, if you're interested in seeing that science happen live, that'll be happening after this next song with a video sent in by Abby A. Here is Birdie with Skinny Love.
Skinny Love, Birdie. Now it's time to get really sugary mouths.
Get to bbc.co.uk/Radio1 now to watch the Dan and Phil show on Radio 1.
Okay, myth busting is about to actually happen. Is it impossible to eat a donut without licking your lips? We have the donuts. We have faces. Everything we need is ready to go. If you go to bbc.co.uk/Radio1 now, you can watch this week's Dan vs. Phil challenge, which is going to be whether or not you can eat a donut without licking your lips. Okay, here we go. And for the listeners, here is DJ Fresh and Nina Nesbitt.
Dan and Phil on BBC Radio 1.
to bbc.co.uk/Radio1 now to watch the Dan and Phil show on Radio 1.
Dan and Phil on BBC Radio 1.
Okay, so for everyone watching on the website, you just saw the definitive proof of whether or not it is possible to eat a donut without licking your lips. How was that for you, Phil?
So tough. It was so much harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I'll say that I licked my lips more than once. That's what I'll say.
What was the sensation like when you were trying not to?
The thing was, if I thought about it really hard, it was okay. But as soon as I stopped thinking about it for 1 second, unconsciously, my tongue was like, "Oh, hello, I'm outside of your mouth now."
Just strolling around,
any
licking
control.
up the place.
Yeah.
Okay, so without wanting to spoil anything, we're going to have someone announce the winner next. So for everybody now, thanks to Jenna and her mate, here is Miley Cyrus with "See You Again." That is "See You Again" by Miley Cyrus.
Dan and Phil, they escaped from the internet and climbed into your ears.
Okay, it is time to reveal, finally, definitively, whether or not it is possible to eat a donut without licking your lips.
The person with all of that responsibility is Amy.
Hi.
Hello. Have you psyched yourself up for this big moment?
I have, yeah.
That's good. Would you like to reveal the winner?
Yeah, can I have a drum roll, please?
You can indeed.
The winner of Dan versus Phil is Dan!
Yeah!
It was just too difficult, guys. I realised as soon as you stop thinking about it, you want to lick your lips. But you were really good at it. Even though I was whispering moist lips into your ears, and you were just
That's
not.
so weird, but yeah, that is exactly
You just
what
didn't
happened.
lick your lips at all.
It's all about concentration because, okay, ladies and gentlemen of the world listening to this, I ate an entire donut without licking my lips.
So it's possible.
It happened. It's possible. But I was in the zone. I was just staring right into the camera. I was concentrating. I was in the moment. Second donut I ate, the millisecond I stopped paying attention, I just went everywhere.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. It's a reflex. Your body wants to clear it.
So that myth is busted. we should
indeed.
grow some ginger beards for next week. Amy,
Because I can do that in a week.
what song?
Yeah.
What song would you like to request? I think you've earned it for your amazing announcing there. You could beat Dermot O'Leary at the X Factor.
Can I have the 1975 girls, please?
Yes, you can. Any dedications?
Can I dedicate it to my friends Millie, Neve, Ashley, Jess, and Lily, please?
They're all girls as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
That works very well. Thanks, Amy.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. "1975 Girls," requested by a lot of girls.
Coincidentally.
Yeah. I keep getting pregnancy test adverts on my pre-rolls on the internet. So you know when an advert comes up before videos?
Yep.
Always for pregnancy tests.
You do realise that Google ads are like based on what you search
Yeah,
for?
but I haven't been searching for pregnancy.
Phil,
What? I haven't.
Are you pregnant?
Yes. I'm pregnant. While we get over that breaking news.
Okay.
We're going to listen to My Chemical Romance thanks to Natasha, who made it. It's very emotional, this video. So emotional. Maybe she's sad they broke up.
You can't bring that up, Phil. You
Is
can't.
it still too soon?
They brought out the trailer for their greatest hits, and I was like, "Wah!" Shot me right in the gut. It was too soon. Yeah. I must say that this video is exactly the kind of thing that I'd have done in my bedroom when I was 16. So
Yeah.
let's all watch that and then imagine me doing it. But next, we're going to do that very exciting music video thing that I told you guys about at the start of the show. So get out your phones and open Instagram.
Killjoys Never Die. My Chemical Romance. I Don't Love You. Did it complete your life when Gerard Way followed you on Twitter?
I still haven't actually come to terms with that.
Really?
That's something I haven't accepted yet.
Am I just going to be in a lift with you one day and you'll have an emotional breakdown?
Yeah, like I just didn't think about it at the moment, and I still haven't really thought about it. I actually wrote like an emotional Tumblr post.
Really?
I was gonna post, but then I read it back and I was like, I don't want to do that. So yeah, I mean, maybe in like 15 years that'll sink in, but not anytime soon.
Keep that one in the vault.
This is BBC Radio 1.
Okay. Business time now, though.
Okay.
The next Dan and Phil video. You must know by now that me and Phil like to use all kinds of crazy technology to get you guys involved in the show, and sometimes in a big collaborative community project. And now it's time for the next one. So, you know that Happy song by Pharrell? We've had quite a few music videos sent into it, and you know how the actual music video is people kind of like dancing towards the camera and stuff like that? Naturally, that's something that people are quite good at making themselves at home. So we've had loads of videos of people kind of remaking the video to Happy.
Yep.
So we thought that it would be a good idea to basically mash all of the ones we have together to be an almost Dan and Phil show submitted version of the Happy music video. But when that came up, I was like, why just involve the people that have already made the music videos to it, right?
Right.
So, if you want to know the easiest way ever that we've ever got someone involved on an actual Dan and Phil music video that will be on the YouTube channel, featuring the Vamps, by the way, we actually found the Vamps.
Yeah,
and
we
forced them
just
to do it
pounced
earlier.
on them as they came out of the chart.
Do you reckon they wanted to do it?
I think they got
Too
quite
late.
into it. There's a little
Okay.
bit of man twerking in there.
there is literally Brad twerks in the video. Okay, getting back on topic. All you have to do, if you want to be in this music video, is get out Instagram on your phones, and when we play Happy by Pharrell, just record an Instagram video, which is only 15 seconds long, of you doing some dancing and clicking towards the camera like in the Happy video. And that's all you have to do. So get out Instagram on your phones, Instagram video of you doing a little bit of dancing to Pharrell Happy, and then upload it with the hashtag Dan and Phil Happy. And that is it, okay? So if you want to be in this music video, all you have to do, Instagram video yourself, doing some dancing, upload it, and then put the hashtag Dan and Phil Happy.
Can someone grab their cat and make it dance?
If the cat wants to dance, then please grab your cat and put it in the video.
I'd
That'd be
love
quite
at least
amazing.
one cat to be in there,
Is
if
that
there's
a
time.
request? Okay,
Yeah.
at least one cat. So this is happening right now for everybody at home. So if you want to be part of this, get out Instagram on your phone, get ready to do some dancing, and it is hashtag Dan and Phil Happy. Here is Happy by Pharrell. That was Happy by Pharrell Williams. Okay, so I hope that all of you are doing that, and we are now going to splice all of those videos together to make an amazing Dan and Phil Show Happy alternate music video.
What's the hashtag again?
Yes, so for anyone, if you weren't doing that during it, because maybe you were flying a plane or driving a car or something like that, then anytime you feel like it, just go on Instagram and do a bit of dancing towards the camera, Instagram video, hashtag Dan and Phil Happy, and then we will gather all the clips and turn it into something beautiful.
While that song was there, we launched ourselves into the air then.
We did, it was quite High School Musical, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I was very
hopefully
proud.
that'll make the cut. We don't know that yet. But now for Millie on Facebook, we have Top Loader with Dancing in the Moonlight.
What a good request, thank you.
Dancing in the Moonlight, Top Loader. We were dancing with Alid and Dr. Ada.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
I thought the cha-cha was too much, though, for that.
Oh, a little bit too much.
Foxtrots.
Got a bit too into it. Can you smell the caterpillar cake from here?
Yes.
It looks, lovely.
Like, it's an institution, the caterpillar cake.
I know, right?
It's really
It is.
important. You need one.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough, fair enough.
So, what is happening on the surgery?
It's not that serious, it's fine tonight.
Oh,
It's
great.
actually-
What's
yeah.
happening on the surgery, guys?
Well, on tonight's surgery, now that kind of transfer deadline thing is over with when it comes to relationships and
relationships,
Christmas,
yeah.
a lot happens over January. Going out with
transitional
people,
period.
splitting up,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. So you can call in with that. And in fact, actually, Dan and Phil, I kind of wanted to share something with you. Can I get some advice from you?
Yeah, sure.
It's probably a bad... Yes.
Rada, do you mind
Yeah.
just turning away for a second, please?
Oh.
What do you mean?
Thank you. Just
What?
look at that cake there. So I've got these kind of feelings for Rada, a bit of a crush.
Plot twist.
Do I say something to her, or do I just go with it in case it ruins our relationship? Discuss.
I would say maybe wait until your radio show's over.
What? No, but then what if she moves to Japan and then Alan's life is over?
No,
or
I'm just
something?
saying if they discuss it now, rather
Hang on,
than
she's back in the room. Hey, Rada! All this kind of stuff we'll be discussing tonight, so feel
Wow.
free to call in or text in with whatever's on your mind. 03700 100 100, or text us on 81199.
What would you do, Dr. Ada, in that situation?
What situation? What situation?
I think Alice and I need to have a talk, actually.
Okay.
Bye!
More dramatic than Hollyoaks.
Wow, so all that's going down on the surgery after our show at 9. Okay, amazing. So we're going to be laughing at all of your family's technical problems next in Sorry I Don't Know How to Internet. But now, with a video sent in by Anya and friends, here is Ed Sheeran with the A-Team.
Ed Sheeran, A-Team. Thank you, Anya, for that video. It made me all warm and fuzzy for high school. Like, I want everyone to soak up those memories while you still can.
You miss high school.
Just from that video.
Do you? You freak. What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I'll probably get over it.
That is so weird. Okay, anyway, now it is time for your tales of technological frustration to be read out by the erotic tones of Greg James. This is Sorry, I Don't Know How to Internet. Yay.
Internet? Isn't that a misplaced tennis serve in Yorkshire?
I don't get all this facial book.
The World Wide what?
Sorry, I don't know how to internet.
Our first story comes from Casey Jacker.
I own a shop and the tills are controlled through a main computer and have to be backed up every morning. We once went on a family holiday and it was my nan's responsibility to look after the shop for a week. She rung us on the first day at 5:30 a.m. and asked us where the any key was. As the computer said, press any key to continue.
Okay, but before we continue with this, we just have to remind ourselves of that amazing Simpsons moment where Homer Simpson is confused. Okay, here we go.
To start, press any key. Where's the any key? I see ESC, Catarl, and Pickup. There doesn't seem to be any key.
Can I admit something? Yeah. No one ever told me that Catal stood for control, so until I was about 17, I called it Catal, because the only time I'd ever heard anyone mention that key was on that episode of The Simpsons.
You are worse than Homer Simpson.
But it's nice to know that that has actually happened in real life. Okay, what's the next one, Phil?
The next, I almost said internet news then. The next one is from Elizabeth Spittle.
My nan told me to make her a Twitter account, so I did. A few days later, I realised she had followed me and all my friends. I went onto her account and she had 200 followers and 1,000 tweets. All of them spamming Robbie Williams.
What? She is now the queen of the Robbie Williams fandom.
It's that people always say, like, oh, the girls these days, they're so weird. It just goes to show that no matter what generation, if they had Twitter, the fangirling would have been completely the same. Follow me, Robbie. Come to Brazil.
Also fanboying.
Fanboying.
I've fanboyed over many a person.
Have you spammed them on Twitter?
Not yet.
Okay, this next story comes from Ellie Pountney.
My mum got Instagram and the first picture she posted was her knee saying, how do you turn the camera round?
That is brilliant. If that was unintentional, that's even better, but...
A knee. Amazing. Well, that... Did you have anything to add to that?
I don't have anything to add to that. Georgia is coming next.
I was shopping in Cardiff a couple of weeks ago when the Coca-Cola truck was in town.
Wow.
This is a big deal in Cardiff, and I was with my mum, so I turned to her and said, come on, I'll take a photo of us two in front of it. And just before I took the photo, she yelled, say me, instead of selfie.
Oh, no.
Oh, outside as well. That's how they say me.
She was overwhelmed with emotion because of the Coca-Cola van.
That's understandable then.
Yeah, I mean, it's the start of Christmas, the official start of Christmas.
Plus, do you want your parents to really know what a selfie is? I don't know, okay. And then this next story comes from actual Greg James.
Nice.
This is one from me. My nan was staying with us over Christmas one year, and she ran into the kitchen saying, I've got something strange on the television. I can't change it. We walked in and she'd selected gay TV. My nan's not gay.
Amazing.
Oh, Grandma, why?
They are like, if you scroll down like 2 on the remote.
Seriously,
So
right?
close to-
It's so many times that dangerous mistake. Yep.
Accidental mistake, definitely.
Okay, so that were all of your stories, and that was Sorry, I Don't Know How to Internet. You really added to that, Phil. Thank you.
I think I should do that every time.
Okay, so if you want to get involved and you have any stories of funny things that have happened, then you can email those to danandphil@bbc.co.uk with the subject Internet. If you have any pictures or maybe even videos that you'd like to go along with it that would jazz up the story, then please feel free to send those to us as well.
That would be lovely. Now we have another awesome video, second one of the day. I think this is my second favourite. It is from Callum Smith and it involves... What's it called when you're on a bike? Mountain biking. I knew it was biking, but mountain biking. You can tell how often I go into the outdoors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, he's got a GoPro on the front of the camera, and there's some bikes going straight into puddles.
This is amazingly well edited, isn't it? Okay, This is cool. So if you feel like experiencing some extreme sports from the comfort of your tablet that you're currently holding, then make sure you go on the Radio 1 website. And here is Tiesto with Red Lights. Red Lights by Tiesto with an amazingly cool video by Callum Smith. That was you damn people who get creative in your spare time.
So good, that one.
Was, yeah. If you've ever made a music video to ever, I reckon there's loads of people that are kind of extreme sports fans that have made incredible montages. Send them all to us and then we'll play them on the radio. All you have to do is make a music video to your favourite song, or maybe you've made one before. Just email a link to it to danandphil@bbc.co.uk.
And then we might play it on the show.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Do you remember learning to ride a bike?
Yeah, my granddad taught me. I think my dad probably couldn't be bothered that day or something. So he was like, I don't need that childhood bonding experience with my son. My granddad can't see very well, though. I remember he kind of just, it was the first time he took the training wheels off and he just pushed me down a hill. And then I did the typical fall over, cut your knee open and cry for 2 hours. But my granddad's not really the emotive type. So I think I was looking for the sympathy and he was just kind of like, yeah, you kind of need to get better at that.
All the trust is gone, though.
Seriously.
You believe. They say they're still holding on. They're not holding on.
That is the moment that every human just learns to stop trusting, isn't it, to be honest? Okay.
Sorry to bring that up.
That's okay.
We've got a nice video now, anyway, by Sharon. They're baking cookies and more, but the cookies are green.
Right.
I hope they were meant to be green.
Hot cookies.
Fall Out Boy.
Young Volcanoes, Fall Out Boy with a video made by Sharon. I've just realised that I have, like, the perfect jingle for this occasion.
Okay.
The Dan and Phil Show on Radio 1. It's like eating a cake, but with your ears.
Because we have a cake.
We have a caterpillar cake. So the time of our show is coming to a close, Phil. I feel like there's something important that we need to do before we leave.
What do we need to do?
Can we just spend the next song just eating the caterpillar cake?
Yeah.
Can we do that? I was told that we can't set fire to the candles in the studio because you'd probably kill everybody.
Set fire to the studio.
So
shall I just blow on the cake? For the people listening, they can pretend there's a fire. Wait. I made a wish.
What did you wish for?
Well, Sarah Michelle Gellar isn't here, so it didn't work.
That's because you told everyone, Phil. They knew that you were going to tell everybody.
She's outside. She's walking the other way now.
Okay, so we are just going to eat that entire cake right now, but requested by Emily. Here is Green Day with Holiday.
Green Day. Holiday. I had a mouthful of cake then. Requested by Emily. Thanks, Emily.
Dan and Phil on BBC Radio 1.
So now that we've filled our faces with cake, I feel like we should get a couple more hashtag birthday fails from the people that have joined in. Are you ready to absorb this knowledge, Phil?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, Phoebe said at her 5th birthday party, her friend unplugged the bouncy castle and it deflated when everyone was on it.
Oh, no.
You do not know terror until you have been on a deflating bouncy castle. I say that from experience.
Nightmare.
Okay, so don't do that, Phil.
Sebster said, my brother got me a Justin Bieber board game. Not only that, it was secondhand and all the pieces were missing.
Wait, what is a Justin Bieber board game?
Yeah, how do you win?
The game of life. No jokes. Okay, and our final one from Sarah Elizabeth is, one time, my whole family forgot our grand's birthday.
No.
It was well awkward, but stealth organising had to go on to make up for it. Wow. Oh dear. Well, I don't think after this anyone's going to forget your birthday, Phil.
No, they've watched me shove a donut into my mouth, shove cake into my mouth, generally eat lots of food.
So do you feel like you'll have a successful birthday now?
I'd like to think so. Thank you, everyone, for your fails. I think mine's going to go well. And saying that, I've probably jinxed it, and I'm going to get struck by lightning.
Do you think it's time we did the end credits and said thanks to everyone that joined in the show?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go. Thank you to Henry,
Ginger,
and David H,
Leanne,
and Catherine,
Callum,
and Imi,
Sylvia,
and Abby A,
Gemma and her mate,
Thea M,
Natasha,
and Anya and her crew,
Callum S,
Sharon,
Megan,
and William,
and William's mom,
and Alice and all of her friends,
Emily,
and Casey
Elizabeth,
J, and Ellie P,
and Georgia,
Greg James and his nan,
Charlotte,
Molly,
and Millie.
There we go. Thank you to everybody that joined in the show. Added with the Surgery is coming up next, and we will be back with our Access All Areas special this time next week. Here is Pound the Alarm.